In this video, we're going to be talking about how to inflate and tie your balloons. This may seem pretty simple, but I just want to take you through the basics because some of the stuff is actually harder than it sounds. I know for me, one of the hardest things when I first started was actually pumping up the balloon with the pump in the right way without it shooting off, and then also tying it. So I'm going to show you those right now. All right, so before I show you exactly how I inflate the balloons, I want to give you a couple different ways that you can inflate. So the first way is just by blowing it up with your mouth. So you can inhale into that balloon and then blow it up just like that. So a lot of people do it this way. I don't actually do it this way. I like to use a handheld pump, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But you can, you're more than welcome to do it this way. I do think a con with this is, if you're doing a whole bunch of balloons at an event, you're going to run out of air, literally, because it's going to be hard for you to continue to have the lung capacity to blow up balloon after balloon. And that, yes, there's guys out there, and some of you who's watching, guys or girls that are able to do that. That's awesome. That's amazing. I'm proud of you. You're incredible. You're like a superhero. But for me, it's difficult for me even to blow up the balloon, and I'm okay with that. I just use the pump. It works really well. So you can inflate it with your mouth. You can use the handheld pump, which is right here. And like I said, this is what I like to use. I like it because it's really simple, doesn't take up a lot of room, and it's not electronic or anything, so I don't have to do it by battery or plug it in. It's just really easy to get in and out when I'm at events. And I always have a backup with me just in case it breaks or something. But it allows me to blow up the balloons really quick, super simple. And then the third way that you can do it, you can actually have one of those machines that blows it up for you. And in later tutorials, as time goes on, we'll be showing you those guys in this program. But for now, I'm going to show you how to do it with the handheld pump. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do that with the pump. So I'm going to grab a balloon here, and I'm just using a regular 260 entertainer style balloon. And I'm going to grab my pump as well. And we'll be showing you guys where to get all of this stuff in the balloon kit module. And we also have that video in the very beginning in the intro videos where you can get a little kit to get you started, a starter kit there, which will have the pump in it as well. So the tricky thing about blowing this up is you got to get this part of the balloon, that little nozzle or like the little ridge that's on the opening there, and you want to get it over right there. So that the key is to hold on with your fingers over that ridge without squeezing too tightly and pulling it over the opening of the pump right there. So that's how you want to have it. You don't want it to go too far down, and you don't want it to be too far on the tip of it, otherwise it's going to pop off. So the trick here is to hold on to that little ridge and then also to the black part of the pump here. So hold on to both of those securely without covering the opening of the pump there. Because if you do, it's going to seal off the air and it's not going to blow it up. So hold on there and then go ahead and pump. And you're just pumping back and forth like this as you put air into the balloon. And then you pull it off like that, and then you can now tie it. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. All right, so one other thing that I want to make sure I do right after I've blown it up but before I tie is oftentimes it's nice to let just a little bit of air out. That's sort of a tip that I've realized is helpful over the years, because what you don't want is you don't want too much air to be in this. Now we have left a little extra here, and that does depend on what tutorial you're going to be making the balloon for. But this section is the bubble that we talked about. This has air in it, and you can let a little bit out right now before you tie so that it's not too firm. Because when you're going to make the balloon, if there's too much pressure in the balloon, it makes it more difficult. You don't want too little because then there's not much resistance, and then when you make a twist, it doesn't really hold together. So, but it is actually helpful to let just a little bit out, and over time you can kind of feel that right amount. Now this is good right here. If it was really tight of air, it would be hard to press down, but this is a nice moldable amount of air. So I let a little bit out before I tie. Okay, so we just blew up the balloon with that air pump, and I showed you that you need to, bring that ridge over, hold on to everything tightly, and just practice a few times. If you're new at this, it's going to take a little bit of finesse to figure out how to kind of hold it on and then just a little bit of muscle memory over time that you can just do it really quickly. You just pump in and out to blow air into it. And later on, I'll show you in each tutorial how much to blow up every single balloon. So don't worry about that. And one thing I've noticed over the years is as I first pull it off, sometimes I'm holding onto the very end of this balloon, which means it doesn't give me a lot of room there for me to make a tie. There's not a lot of extra room in that part of the balloon. So sometimes what I do, I always pull it off with my left hand. I'm right-handed, so I blow it up. I have the pump in my right hand. I pull it off with my left hand, and then I grab it again with my right hand, and I can actually grab up further here to get more room to tie it off with. So I could grab even as far up to here so that I have more room to work with. So I'm gonna do that really quick for you. And you wanna squeeze down really hard and quick so that the air doesn't come out before you let go here. So a little bit of air came out, which is okay. And now I have a lot more room to go with. So I'm holding on tight here with this hand, and I can pull right there, and I have quite a bit extra. Because if I did it where I had grabbed before, there's not much to pull. So now I have some, so I'll show you how to tie right now. All right, so the way that I'm holding this is exactly how I want it to be when I tie. I have my thumb underneath, and then I have these next two fingers here on top, my pointer finger and my middle finger. And then with the other hand, I bring this part around these two fingers, just like that. And I want them to be toward the end, toward the tips of my fingers. If it's too far this way, it's gonna be hard to tie. So I want it to be more on this side, if possible. And then on the underside, I'm wrapping it around, and then I'm gonna push it through that hole I've just created. And I do that with my other hand. So I push it through, and then I just let go of these two fingers, and then I just created a knot right there. It's just a simple tie, and that allows me to seal in the air. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful for you to learn how to inflate and tie the balloon. Yes, it's pretty basic, but I know for me, it was difficult when I first started. I hadn't really worked with a lot of balloons before I started making balloon animals. So even just blowing it up with the pump and then tying was a little bit of a challenge. So I wanted to show you close up what that looks like. So I hope it was helpful for you guys. I'm excited for you to get into more technique balloon videos in this module.